And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve.
Kai, bro, I'm not trying to hear nothing about your mental freaking health, you spoiled rich brat, bro.
Maybe I'm just not in the same echelon as him, and I don't get how a multi-millionaire who gets money from his fans off of subscribers, who just made $5 million off of Mafiathon 3, is struggling with mental health. Maybe I just don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Not only that though, y'all, he don't even sound the same. It's like his whole aura is off or thrown off. I don't know. It seemed like he just reading from a script.
We should all know by now, like, shit ain't all happy-go-lucky over there. But yet people still strive to be famous. People still want to be in those rooms. It's all fun and games till you actually get in those rooms, though, and you see what really be going on behind those doors.
What's good, peeps? It's your boy JP back at it again with another video, and today we're here to talk about Cenat and why people hate him again. People are always hating on Cenat. I don't understand why. He is a good brother. He works hard. He provides for people. He takes care of people. He is a pioneer in the entertainment industry, but people keep finding reasons to hate the brother. And this time, it's for his mental health. Y'all have to be in for real, bruh. Y'all hate the dude because he say he's taking care of his mental health. Yeah, we about to get into it. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Join the Prosper Gang. We're keeping it PG. There is a whole lot of prosperity going on around this mug. You feel me? Without further ado, let's just get into the video.
Really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head. And I was able to, turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto, recently since I've been gone. And I just been able to, find happiness within that. Hello everybody, I'm currently on my laptop right now. And I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of, and I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I am going to go private soon on that page, so whoever gets in, but I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health, and honestly, it's been getting better. It has, but out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view, but I am so passionate about creating in general. And I'm excited to show you guys what's going on.
So I want to speak on that. And my pop sent me this video the other day, and it really resonated with me well because I'm kind of going through this transition phase right now, and my mental health been kind of shifting, right? And if you don't know, I'm a videographer. You can kind of get to a point where your plate gets so full that you find it hard to maintain everything. And I do think that could be something that he's going through. Like, Cenat is a pioneer. Like, he has changed the entertainment industry forever. Not single-handedly, but he is the face that changed the entertainment industry moving forward. And that's a lot of weight to carry on your shoulders, along with people trying to take you down. People don't want you to be something. Him being a black man doing this, him being young. The brother only like 23, 24 years old. And his birthday just passed. Shout out to Cenat. Happy belated, brother. And sometimes when you carry all of that weight on your back, it can really be very difficult. You know what I mean? I might put some of the video here.
Every new obligation takes a small piece of your attention. Every social expectation claims another inch of your mental landscape. Every identity you try to maintain requires its own room inside your head. Soon, the territory that once belonged to your own thoughts is carved up by everything around you.
Twitch, and then he disappeared. No more streams, no more posts, no more chaos. And this new Cenat, one that I can say that I honestly like, should scare you more than anything he's ever done before.
Your inner world becomes a map filled with borders you never chose. Thoreau realized this long before psychology had language for it. He saw men whose lives kept expanding while their inner territory kept contracting. They owned more, traveled more, connected more, performed more, but their mental space became narrow, crowded, and unstable.
And when I think about all the issues that Cenat has had to face this year, it is easy to see how his mental health can be afflicted. Now, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, but we've pretty much covered them every step of the way. The beef with Aiden Ross and the Twitter comms, all the allegations of him supporting things like Israel, the chaotic nature of his friends and who he's aligned himself with. Him being one of the biggest creators in the world means that his name and his face on a title and thumbnail means that your video can have ultimate success. So with that being said, the drama pages have picked up on any little thing he's done and critiqued it to death, you know, only for their monetary gain, but not factoring in how this could affect him. The clip pages, him building the school, all the people that rely on him to show up on a daily basis, etc., etc. Mind you, he just turned 24 years old. Yeah, all those things can weigh on you, especially when you're having to be on camera every single day.
They no longer had a place inside themselves that was untouched by the demands of the world. So he made a move that looked extreme only to people who never understood the problem. He shrank his external life to reclaim his internal land. By reducing the size of his physical world, he expanded the size of his mental one.
After the Mafia-thon, this is the least I've ever seen Kai, right? And I'm gonna be honest, Kai is he's a totally different person. Like when Kai came into, and when he came into the award, he's posed, he's calm. He just, it's like he got tunnel vision, you feel what I'm saying? He has a goal. He's working on clothes and he's blocking out all the noise. You feel what I'm saying? But Kai was just so happy to see his friends again. He was so happy to see all the other creators again. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was coming to have a good time. You feel what I'm saying? And he has grown so much. So Kai, he could have took the mic. Kai, he could have responded. He could have said a joke about it. He could have went back and forth. He ain't do none of that. You feel me?
He took back the territory that modern life quietly steals from every man who lets it grow too fast. This was not simplicity, it was sovereignty, a deliberate act of reclaiming the inner space required for clarity, depth, and real thought. Because once your cognitive territory is gone, no amount of success can give it back.
So yeah, when you're carrying all that weight on your back, it can really be difficult to handle. And sometimes simplifying life and being focused and tunnel vision on particular goals can kind of like relieve some of that stress to where you can focus, right? And it helps with your mental health. So I think that's what the brother could be going through. But we about to get into what the internet think about what Cenat going through. Because apparently when you rich, you don't deserve to have mental health issues. Money fix all your problems. So let's see what they're talking about.
Maybe I'm not rich enough to understand why Cenat is struggling with his mental health. Maybe I'm just not in the same echelon as him, and I don't get how a multi-millionaire who gets money from his fans off of subscribers, who just made $5 million off of Mafia-thon 3, is struggling with mental health. Maybe I just don't understand what the fuck is going on.
You don't.
Maybe I'm
stupid.
stupid. Cool. Or maybe this motherfucker is looking for sympathy for y'all. He hopped on this app and told us he's been struggling to achieve these goals he wants to achieve. All he wants to do is create and just keep creating. Nigga, you didn't create that school yet. You took all this money from all these people and you didn't even make the school. You gonna hop on here talking about some, I just want to create.
He said you didn't make the school, Kai. Brother, we all got issues. Ain't nobody special. We all don't complete all the promises that we do. Now, granted, that's a big promise. But sometimes things happen. I'm sure you know what that means.
I just want to create. I've been struggling with my mental health. It's been holding me down. It's been holding me back. And now I got some shit I'm working on that I want to show y'all. It better be that fucking school. I swear on everything, if it's not that fucking school, bro, all y'all motherfuckers supporting this kid, bro, you have to stop. You literally have to look at this from a different lens and think for 1 second. This nigga is taking money from his fans and then tells you he's struggling with his mental health. You know how many niggas probably subscribe to him right now that's struggling with their mental health?
Right, because everybody's human. Boom. Oh my God. That was groundbreaking. Ain't no way everybody human and everybody has mental health issues.
I hate this nigga so much, bro.
Whoa, hate is a strong word, my brother. You got mental health issues. Why do you hate somebody? For one that probably don't know you exist. Well, you might know now, but brother, you gotta work on that. Hate is a very strong word. That's insane. Go get some help.
Like, I didn't have no reason to hate this nigga before. I used to fuck with Kai. But this is crazy as fuck, dude. And y'all are defending him. Y'all are like, yo, Kai, we hope you feel better, bro. We're here for you. Nigga, he ain't here for y'all.
On the real, bro, I'm really sick of you celebrities trying to make regular people feel sorry for y'all. To my mental health and depression. What the fuck y'all think we go through?
Maybe they right. Maybe men aren't that emotionally intelligent. Cause y'all have a very difficult time understanding this concept. Some men work themselves to death and all they do is value money and success. Anything else outside of that is not real. Cause y'all are proving that to be true about some of y'all right now. And as a man, I am disappointed in you niggas. You got to do better.
At least y'all got money. Y'all got Maybachs and shit to cry in. Y'all know this motherfucker depressed because you can't get the latest Maybach. And you want
Everything is about money with niggas. God
you
damn.
want me to feel sorry for you. Man, Cenat, get your stupid ass out my goddamn.
And another thing, bro, I'm still on this. Kai, bro, I'm not trying to hear nothing about your mental freaking health, you spoiled, rich brat, bro. I'm not trying to hear nothing about, bro, you better not say nothing about no bills, bro. You better not say nothing about no car, bro. Your car, you literally took all of our money during that freaking Mafia throwing 3. Not me specifically, bro, because, you know, I would never pay. I ain't something that no one switch, not gonna lie. But you took...
Then why are you so mad, bro?
People's hard-earned money, bro. Bro, I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. Unless someone in your family is dying, bro, or that's it. That's
But who is you to say what classifies somebody having mental health issues? Who you supposed to be? Who answers to you? Nobody. Everybody goes through stuff, bro. Life is complex. Human beings as a whole, we are complex. Nobody is a walking park. And if you don't think humans are complex, you're not that smart. I'm sorry. You're just not that smart. And it's cool because not everybody is able. And maybe you're one of them. I don't know. But what I would say, though, is people go through stuff. People have different ways. People are brought up differently. People have different backgrounds. People have different struggles. People, if you never heard of imposter syndrome, that is a very real thing that people go through. I have definitely suffered from imposter syndrome. I suffered from it a little bit when this channel got monetized. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was like, am I really worthy of this? Yeah, I worked hard, but am I really worthy? You know what I mean? It's people go through a lot, bro. And I know some people brain ain't complex enough to understand that because they're so center focused about themselves and they only think about self-preservation that they can't comprehend the fact that other people go through stuff. But I'm sorry if you're that stupid. It's just not my problem. I don't know. But shout out to Cenat. You know what I mean? We salute prosperity around here. You know what I mean?
or you're dying. That's literally it. That's the only thing you can say about mental health, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I think I can, man, shut up, bro. You have money. You don't have to struggle like the rest of us. I can see if you know, if you were on the come up and you're still living in the hood somewhere, this, that, and the third, bro. But you don't get to say you have mental, bro. I have to work 3 miles away.
Some people just don't get
nothing.
It is cool.
It'd be cold. I have to open up the oven just so that there's heat. I've been surviving off of Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the last week. I'm not trying to hear nothing about your freaking mental health. If you don't go and stream.
And I do want to say, I could feel for those that's going through a hard time and they look at other people's lives because they say comparison is a thief of joy. But I can understand people that go through a hard time and they look at other people's lives and they feel this envy, because that's what this is envy, and have a hard time understanding why other people that are more successful can go through it. But if y'all don't know, a lot of rich people, a lot of successful and famous people self-delete. That's not uncommon. People go through stuff, bro. It's one thing life is going to continue to do is always have problems. Life is always going to have problems. Is a never-ending thing. What happens in life is that we work hard and create new problems. The difference is some of these new problems are just easier to handle than our older problems. Or what's even more realistic is we're just trading problems off to which problems we're more suitable to handle over others. That's why even with creating this YouTube channel, I was like, okay, I have a problem that I hate going to work every day, clocking in and dealing with the stress at work. But doing this YouTube channel will create other problems I will have to deal with. What problems would I rather deal with over the other? That's what this is. But what some people don't understand is just because you're rich don't mean your problems go away. You just substitute them for new problems. That's how the world works. You just have to know yourself well enough to understand and be able to cope with whatever problems you're more willing and suitable to deal with. That's it. But let's continue with the video, because some people don't understand that.
And make some dang money. Talking about some mental health, bro. It better not be Gigi, bro. It better not be Gigi, because we already told you. So, miss me with all that, oh, my mental health, and I'm just, I've been living so hard. When you have all the money and everything that you need in the world. Like I said, unless your family members or friends are dying, or you're dying, okay, that gets a pass. But anything else, shut up!
All that fame and fortune, Cenat talking about he depressed now.
It was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate.
Do more. You gotta understand something, bro. Nobody can satisfy that deep void within your own soul of you wanting to do anything to be famous and you wanting to be more famous, do more and feel more satisfied. A lot of humans be going through this too, because I see people like, oh, I'll go to work and I want to be home. I'm home, I want to go to work. But Phantom told us that God got y'all through. Which God are y'all talking about?
When people ask me how you do it, that's why I say, well, y'all worked hard, but God had a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot to do with it. Like a lot. Like so much, damn near, if not all. You feel me? Because without him, I don't know if I would have continued. I was so far gone. I was so gone, bro. And it just brought me to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm forever thankful. I'm forever grateful. And that's why I'm always talking about it. I'm always mentioning it. You know what I'm saying?
Then he said he ain't forcing religion on nobody, right? Listen, don't let these folks fool you, man. They serving these Baal deities, bro. And now Cenat is realizing that he is a pawn in their game, bro, and it's too late.
This is what's
okay. He's one of those Illuminati 75th eyed us. You know what I mean? He's one of those, right? One of those where like, nah, your 74th eye is closed. When you get to 76 though, enlightenment happens. He one of those. And let me tell you, y'all gotta go outside and touch some grass, nigga. God damn. Oh my God. Y'all gotta go touch some grass. Stop it. Go get some help. Now, he did say something true. He was starting to hit on something. And that when you want to do more, that you sometimes never satisfy that inner spirit that wants to continue to grow. That is true. And there's some human psychology to that, to where a lot of times we aren't satisfied and we always think the grass is greener on the other side, or the grass is greener the higher we go. And I'm not saying that's what Kai going through, but sometimes when you're trying to tunnel vision and you're trying to figure life out, that's where it's at. And sometimes when you sit down with yourself and really understand who you are, sometimes you could pick the wrong journey. Sometimes the journey that got you to this point ain't the journey that's gonna get you to where you really want to go. And maybe that's what Kai going through. I don't know. But to say he's serving these demons, bro, listen, bro, you ain't got to the 80th eye yet. When you get to the 80th eye, you'll understand what I'm talking about. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Streaming is. You give your life as entertainment to the point it drags the life force out of you. That when you're not streaming, you feel empty. You have to figure out what makes you happy.
The internet just proved once again.
And that's what he's talking, like, you get so caught up in work, you kind of lose that it messes with your psyche to the point to where you feel like you take a day off, you being lazy, and you just gotta retrain your mind and your framework to get out of that, for real.
Why men find it so hard to talk about mental health. Kai took a quick hiatus from his hiatus to come out and tell us what he's been dealing with, and that is his mental health and just trying to reconfigure his brain and his mindset. And you know what the internet did, specifically men on the internet? They came out in droves to say, since Kai is a multi-millionaire with the easiest job on earth, he should not be dealing with mental health issues, and that he actually is just using this as a ploy to sell a new product to his peon followers. Bruh, how do we expect men to feel comfortable actually opening up and sharing their feelings and sharing what they're going through, which is literally a bunch of men in this loneliness epidemic? Your self-rates are at an all-time high. And y'all continually prove why there's not a safe space for men to do this. Bro dropped that he is reading more and it's been helping him improve his mindset. And somehow a post clowning Kai for reading got 13K likes. Like, I'm convinced our generation, I'm Gen Z and Gen Alpha below me, is just obsessed with hating those that are more successful than you are. And it's only because you feel.
And I get it, because I don't agree, but I get it. Like, cost of living is higher. It is harder for Gen Z to buy houses in comparison to Gen X. It's hard to be financially free. It's hard to live on your own. You need about 7 incomes to live by yourself. Like, I get it. It's hard. So you hate those that's able to do it on their own. I get it. But hate ain't gonna get you nowhere. God damn, you got to find inspiration. You got to find love. And we got to remember, Kai is only 23, 24. The brother accomplished so much in such a young age. It's remarkable. Of course it's going to mess with his head. Imagine that much success. Imagine you have the biggest artists in the game. LeBron James, Nicki Minaj, all these major legends coming to you because you're the key to move them to the next level. Maybe not LeBron James, but you get what I'm saying. That's how monumental he is at such a young age. I gotta give the brother a break. You don't understand. Your mind can't wrap around that. The type of families he taking care of, the people he putting on, and the stuff that they're putting him through. Y'all can't mentally understand what the brother going through. I can't do it. So, god dang, y'all gotta give the brother, use your brain for once. God dang.
Slotted by a system that is not delivered on its promises. You were taught to believe in this system, this dream, that once you reach a certain age, you will be well off, able to buy a house, able to be debt free and provide for your family. Times have changed, but instead of people being mad at the system, they just take it out on those that are doing better than them. And it's so tired and so corny, bruh.
who have no difference in ability than Kai Cenat. Yet you lash out at Kai's mental health status for your own shortcomings as opposed to questioning why you're in the state you're in. Like, we've seen tons of creators, most notably Etika, who was honestly Kai Cenat before Kai Cenat, deal with mental health issues where it did not end well at all, and yet the lesson is still not learned. In this day and age where we keep pleading for men to go to therapy, take mental health seriously, open up to one another, open up to other men, I don't see how that is going to be a possibility when this is the response to one of the most unproblematic people on the internet.
Unproblematic.
Like,
He
I
is
don't
so
know, man.
cool,
This is
y'all.
just
Y'all
very disheartening.
tripping.
I'm going to keep being that resource for my guys, keep being that resource for my bros, and keep opening up my damn self because I do understand the importance of mental health. But we have to do better if we actually want to see a change in the men in our generation, because this is not helping anything but making it easier to hate one another. And we do not need any more of that right now, like at all. Yeah.
And somebody telling others what they was going through, right? And the shit blew my mind. The shit actually blew my mind, cause it make you not even wanna, like, it make you not even wanna open up. It make you not even wanna tell people how you feel and tell people what you're going through. Like,
Nah, I hope they ain't get my boy Kai. And the energy that he giving, it ain't him, y'all. Something just off to me. He did just come to the internet and say that he's going through a mental health issue right now.
The past few months I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more.
If he going through something mental, I hope that boy get through whatever he need to get through, you know? Sometimes it can be brushed off, especially when it comes to men. A lot of us will just keep it in until it's too late. Maybe the big jacket that he got to carry on his back, taking care of his family, taking care of his boys, and anytime his boys get into something, he get the backlash. At the end of the day, still got to do his job and create.
Getting to realize that I'm a true creator.
And again, I agree, because it's like you gotta learn how to have that tunnel vision.
And things that I just want to achieve and do more of.
Not only that though, y'all, he don't even sound the same. It's like his whole world is off or thrown off.
He growing up?
I don't know. It seemed like he just reading from a script. Pull through and get better, my boy.
This brother here is on the 83rd eye. The 83rd. I don't even think that's been touched before. You know what? Maybe I'm tripping. He's reading from a script. This brother is on the 83rd. I ain't even see that one coming. Y'all crazy.
Happy birthday. Keep doing your thing.
So
Keep
it's
your
two
eyes
sides
open.
you
Stay
can look
woke.
at Kai Cenat's situation from. Him talking about his mental health and how he feels. So from one side, you could really be like, yo, how the fuck are you complaining about your mental health when you have everything, right? You have all the money, your mafia-thons made millions of dollars, you get invited everywhere, you get sponsors, people are giving you shit for free. Like, how can you be miserable? Like, you have everything you need, you're good. Like, what the fuck is you complaining about? Because if we was in your position, will we be complaining? What the fuck? Motherfucker's struggling. How are you complaining, right? And the second point of view is he's still a fucking human being. Just because he has money does not mean that he doesn't have everyday struggles. No, it might not be financial struggles, but it can be internal. He has to pay for a lot of his family's finances and shit. He's not just taking care of himself. And most of all, he's young. This shit is new to him. He doesn't have a guide on how to maneuver throughout this world. A lot of people probably just use him because of his clout too. And there's probably other stuff we don't see behind closed doors.
I feel like the entertainment industry is trying to reel Kai Cenat in, and he's not really going for it, and that's why he's like struggling with his mental health. We all know the tea about the industry, okay? We know shit gets dark and twisted over there. Like, we all know this, right? I feel like those dark and twisted motherfuckers, when they see people blowing up, they try to recruit them. They try to bring them over to their team. And I feel like Kai, he's struggling with that because I don't watch Kai. I don't be on Twitch, but I have seen clips of him talking about God, saying how he believes in God, he loves God. So I feel like he's struggling because Twitch and streaming is his passion. He loves doing what he does, but I feel like now it's getting to a point where he can't fully do what he does without, doing some things he might not be cool with. And we don't know all the details about what goes on in the industry. You're not going to know unless you're actually in it.
Kai is mostly independent. So, I mean, though the industry probably does reach out to him to do different things or participate in different things, he don't gotta bootlick nobody. He ain't gotta do none of that. And I hate it's always this narrative that, which is true, that the industry is dark and the industry be trying to manipulate and get people to they be trying to get people to do things that they wouldn't normally agree with to kind of like buck break you into the industry. I get it. I know I can understand that. But to throw that on Kai, like, it ain't just like, it could be as simple as people trying to use him. People trying to clout chase him. He feel like people always trying to take stuff from him. I mean, those are everyday struggles. No matter how much money you have, you can barely be coming out the hood and people doing that to you. You can be well out the hood, people doing that to you. You can be out of range and be a billionaire and people still trying to use you. You know what I mean? So those are everyday battles that people deal with despite how much money you got. It ain't always got to be this demonic, sinister stuff that because we think he's so rich, it got to be something above normal, because why would people that have that much money do that? No, it can be normal stuff too.
But we've heard the theories, we've heard the talks and shit, and I feel like there's a lot of dark, sick, twisted people in this world, and people be doing crazy shit. Like, just regular people do sick shit. So
Right.
When you add millions and billions of dollars onto it, I can guarantee it be some crazy shit that be going on behind the scenes that we just don't know about. And I feel like Kai is battling with this, and I feel like it shows. Because like I said, I don't watch him, but I be seeing clips, and all I know is the clips I've been seeing of him after he got his haircut, he just seems down. Like, it seems there's definitely a shift. Like, a shift has happened. And I don't know what he went through. I don't know what happened. But I feel like it was definitely some shit behind the scenes that is contributing to his mental health struggles right now. So yeah, I'm praying for him. And anybody who wants to be in the entertainment industry, because this is the thing. All that glitters is not gold, honey. And I feel like, especially with all this Diddy shit, like, too many things have been exposed over the years that be happening, like, in the entertainment world and Hollywood and all that shit. It's like, we should all know by now, like, shit ain't all happy-go-lucky over there. But yet people still strive to be famous. People still want to be in those rooms. It's all fun and games till you actually get in those rooms, though, and you see what really be going on behind those doors. Next thing you know, motherfuckers are battling with their mental health.
Social media is a little bit worried about Kai after he just came out with a video talking about his mental health. Side note, it's his birthday today.
And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve.
In the next clip, he talks about how it's been getting better and he just really wants to create, and how he will be posting on his private page from now on to show y'all his journey.
Take care of your mental health, and honestly, it's been getting better. It has, but out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that I truly want to create.
The only thing I dislike about this whole thing is that I see some in the comments saying, what is he battling for real? That he's up. I don't know why people constantly believe materialistic things lead to a better mental health. Mental health is brushed off way too much, especially when it comes towards men, because a lot of us tend to keep it held in deep inside until it becomes too late. Regardless, happy birthday to Kai Cenat. I pray that, you know, he's able to get through what he's getting through and achieve what he's trying to achieve.
Shout out to the last brother. I agree with him 1,000%. Mental health is a real thing, despite how much money you got, despite how successful you are, despite how unsuccessful you are, or despite how much money you don't have. Mental health is a real thing. Oh, shit.
Really take care of y'all.
Mental health is a real thing. So, with that being said, happy belated birthday to the brother Kai Cenat. I hope you get through it. I hope you reach all your goals. And I hope you take care of yourself first, because that's the most important. But with that being said, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join the Prosper Gang. We keep it in PG. There is a whole lot of prosperity going on around this mug. You feel me? Remember, there is nothing impossible. Today we try. Till next time, I'm out. Deuce.